with stories that matter to you. This is Fox 6 Wake Up News.
We go from the dancing weatherman to National Fire Prevention Month, which is October. Serves as a good time, though, to make sure that your family is protected in case there is an emergency. So here with some fire safety and prevention tips and products for your family, we have parenting and lifestyle expert Lindsay Pinchuk. Great to have you here with us again, Lindsay.
Thanks so much, Carl. It's good to be here.
Let's start with some of the tips, things that people can do, whether or not you have the products we'll talk about, to prepare your homes in the event of an emergency.
Yes, of course. So, excuse me, you want to make sure that your home is up to fire code, obviously, and that you have smoke alarms on every single floor. And the most important thing is you want to make sure you test those smoke alarms once a month, replace the batteries once a year, and you want to teach your kids what they sound like and what to do if they hear one. So that's the first thing. The second thing is you want to make sure you have a safety plan. So there should be 2 known ways to get out of the house, and you want to practice that with your kids. You want to make sure that you have a spot to go outside in case of an emergency where everyone can meet so you know that everyone is safe. And again, you want to practice this at least twice a year. And then, of course, let's go back to the basics of when we were in school. You want to teach everyone to stop, drop, and roll if their clothes catch on fire. That's something we all learned growing up, and definitely something we teach our kids today as well.
Yeah, it certainly sticks with you for sure. I haven't forgotten that. Let's get to some of the products too, Lindsay, starting with something that should be on every floor of the house.
So every floor of the house, you want to make sure you have a fire extinguisher. You want to keep one in the kitchen. Obviously, that's where the most fires happen. You want to have one in the laundry room, and we have one upstairs too. So that's the first thing.
We're seeing the ladder video as well. That's something that can be very accessible for kids in the second story.
Yes. So you want to put these in all of the bedrooms, especially if there's no other way out. Obviously, with your tiny, tiny kids, they're not going to be able to use this, but you want to know where it is. And then with your older kids, you can teach them where the ladder is and how to use it as well. It's a fire escape ladder by Kitty.
And then finally, a device that will prepare you. We have the smoke alarms, obviously, but another thing that can give you an alert if something's wrong.
Yes, of course. So also in the fire safety aisle is a radon detection system, such as the Airthings Wave Plus. So radon gas poisoning actually is the cause of 6 times more death in the United States. So this is definitely something that should be on your radar. And radon is actually much higher in the upper Midwest as it is many other parts of the country. So this is the first and only smart indoor air quality monitor on the market with radon detection. It provides continuous monitoring for radon, airborne pollutants such as carbon dioxide, and more. Battery operated, and you can see on here it's Bluetooth enabled, so you can place it anywhere in your home where you spend a lot of time. A lot of people put it next to their smoke alarm. You can find it in the fire safety aisle at Home Depot, and you can track your data through the Airthings mobile app as well. And I think a lot of people just don't know about this, and it's important to keep it on your radar. Also, October is not only Fire Safety Month, it's also Healthy Lung Month. So this really dovetails into keeping your home safe and pollutant-free as well.
Yeah, it certainly goes hand in hand, kind of a mix of the old school with fire extinguishers and the ladders and the new school as well. Lindsay, thank you so much. We'll put a list to all those items we discussed and the tips as well on fox6now.com. Hope you have a great day.
You too.